What's up? What's up? It's Ron the Credit Don, and we're back with another 3-minute video tip. All right. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel. Make sure you like this video as well. It definitely helps out with the algorithm here on YouTube. All right. We give out daily credit tips just to be able to help anyone out there that's looking to learn information on how to build and repair or restore your credit, and we're always replying to the comments as well. So today I wanted to tap into a little bit of what is a good age to start building credit. Okay, so many people out there may have some young kids in elementary school, middle school, or maybe some high school graduates, and this is a time where a lot of kids are starting to graduate and prepare for graduation day, and maybe you're looking to find out when is it a good time to actually start helping them build credit, right? You want to know that most banks and lenders will only establish a credit line or an account for an individual if they are at least 18 years of age. That means this is when they can actually go and apply and open up accounts in their name. Now, when you do have an opportunity to be able to add a teenager or a young adult on as an authorized user on open accounts that you have already established as a parent. This means if you have a child that is 15, 16, 17 years old and you want to start helping them build credit, you are legally able to add them on as an authorized user. Some banks and credit card companies will not start reporting the activity until they are 18 years of age, but there are many credit card companies out there that will help your child establish some credit on their credit report before they turn 18 if you add them on as an authorized user. You want to be able to go over different things with your child, such as interest rates, the importance of payment history, and being able to manage accounts, even if they are not going to be the primary card holder on that account. You want to go over this information so that they are well prepared and prepped in order to be able to handle these things in the real world. All right. We all understand that interest rates are going to be there for any account that you are financing, right? That is the finance charge that the banks are charging the applicant or the consumer for allowing the bank to finance that account in your name. So whenever you're financing anything and using credit and getting things on credit, there is going to be a finance charge, and that charge is called your interest rate. So you want to go over these details with children and allow them to understand the importance of credit, the importance of building credit, and then you want to be able to add them on as an authorized users on cards that you have paid on time and have an extensive payment history, right? So if you have a new card that you just opened up maybe a month or so ago, and you want to add your child on as an authorized user, there's nothing wrong with that. But in order to maximize their credit and allow them to be well set up in life, you want to be able to add them on a card that has somewhat of a nice payment history. You want to add them on a card that has a low balance, right? You don't want to have a maxed out credit card that you're adding them on, because that can actually do more hurt than help, right? And so it's very important that we teach our children. It's never a wrong time to start teaching and developing these skills in our children. It's if you have a middle schooler, elementary schooler, there's nothing wrong with going in depth on the values of saving, the values of how to use credit, what is credit, and that way they're well prepared in life in order to hit the real world and hit the ground running. It's a lot of parents want to be able to maybe purchase a car for their teenagers, or maybe want to finance a car for their teenagers or young adults, and being able to actually help them start building credit in their late teens is actually going to benefit them in order to possibly finance a car themselves. I helped a customer of mine a few weeks ago actually added her son on as an authorized user, and he had no credit report. When we pulled his credit report, had no credit scores, no credit history, and so there was not even a credit profile created yet. So we added him on as an authorized user, re-pulled the credit report a few weeks ago, and he was in the 700s just by being able to add that one card. Now he's able to actually go and finance a vehicle out there in his own name, and then also be able to get a really good interest rate on that loan because he's not, showing that he's been delinquent or defaulted. He has that one credit card reporting on his credit report. And so you want to be able to make sure you go over these things with your children. You teach your children some of the mistakes. What I like to do is go over with my two sons. I like to let them know some of the mistakes that I made, as a young adult in my early 20s, out there doing things and applying for cards and maxing out cards that I shouldn't even have opened. I like to go over those things with them and let them learn from my mistakes, so that way they know what to stay away from, how to manage things better, and that way they don't waste a bunch of years paying for a lot of things in cash. If you have good credit and you're able to open up credit lines as a young adult, that can definitely help, float you by, whether you're in college or in the military. It definitely helps prepare you and give you somewhat of a cushion in life as well. And so these things are important. If you do have any questions or any concerns, definitely leave them in the comment section. We're definitely replying to all of these comments, just trying to be able to do our part and being able to express and spread as much knowledge as we can. All right. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of great information coming up soon. We also are hosting a webinar towards the end of this month, so I'll go in more details about that in a later video. But like the video, make sure if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Also tap the subscribe button as well. We love the interaction with our customers and with our prospective customers out there as well. All right, so this has been another 3-minute video, a little bit longer today, but had to go in a little bit more in depth. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. And this is Ron, the Credit Don, here at Complete and Total Care. Peace.